Welcome everybody to the Rufagalis Ice Hockey League. I'm Cluffy, no figures. Got Igor, we've got Matthew sitting in the box. So we're running on a more reduced crew on this game for game between the Maitlands and the Delhi Bellies. And just heard word the Delhies are going to be very, very short on their bench today. So because it is part of a long weekend, we've got Melbourne Cup Day on Tuesday. So that's sort of, people who live outside of Melbourne probably aren't familiar with it. But yeah, it pretty much becomes a bit of a long weekend here in Melbourne. So, yeah, we're running a little bit short, but looks like a reasonable turnout for the Maitlands as well. But we better give our sponsors a plug, better we? Spark and Data and Electrical. For all your data and electrical needs, call that number on screen or visit their website at sparken.com.au. And the N, in case you want to know, that's SPARKN. That N stands for Nugget. And also, our official payment platform, Cradle Pay Sports. So they are our official payment platform, so it allows sporting teams and organisations to have a platform where payments can go into. So players like registration fees and all that type of stuff, they can go into Cradle Sports, and also there's stuff like payment plans. It's really handy and saves sporting teams and organisations a lot of legwork. And our official apparel sponsor as well, Wanda Plus. And so you can check out some of the Wanda Plus merch at the Kondos Ice Hockey League website. Temporarily, the Rufagalis Ice Hockey League website, but it's just at kondoshockey.com. You just hit the shop button and you check out the range of merch, which is really, really awesome. And I would normally be wearing my Rufagalis Ice Hockey League hoodie, but it's a little bit of a hot box in here at the moment, and you don't want to see the sad side of me melting. It's sad, so you don't want that. So not too far away from a start in this one. In fact, I might even encourage us, we just got one of the last players coming on. We'll let them have a couple more shots, but I might give them a bit of the hurry up. In fact, I've been given the thumbs up to give them the hurry up. So the refereeing crew will be the same as the first game. We've got young Sam and Scotty Bangay as well. So they're going to be in the stripes today. A couple of fill-ins. Paul Campbell, who played in the first game, switched between sides. I believe he'll be sticking with the Dellies in this one because they are, like I said, a bit short on numbers. So, and he's wearing number 93. So I just jot down my own notes as I'm going along. And now
4 players and 2 on the bench on the Dellies.
There we go. So Scotty Banks has confirmed there 4 players on the ice, 2 on the bench. So they could be a bit tired by the end of it. Our goalies in this one, Brody Pruha is backing up from the first game, just practicing his squats there. And Lockie McConville has gone from the replay machine to dressing as well. So yeah, Brody will be to your right of screen in this first half, Lockie to your left. So Brody's in the Kondos Ice Hockey League black, and Lockie's in the navy blue for easy identification. And on the subject of the Maitlands, well, Maitland late to arrive after getting changed after goaling. So he's playing and captaining his side. Of course, join us in the chat as well, because I am actually keeping an eye on the chat. We're running the top 8 counters, sound effects, horns. We've got a small crew today. A big thank you for those who helped out the Mules on Parade. So not far from the opening face-off. And we're underway here between the Maitlands and the Dellies. Pass out wide. Now Campbell will skate onto it for the Delhi Bellies. Looked out towards Linton Wood. So Jojo getting it out towards McFitz. Lockie will leave that now for Sports Campbell. So Linton Wood battling for the puck, still in control of it. Tried to get it out towards Ryan Hart, unsuccessfully. Now the Maitlands through Luke Harris. To Campbell, just a little backhand one being picked off by McFitz. So McFitz, poke checked away. Good work on that occasion there. I think that's Houdini who's got it. So Houdini putting on the afterburners and shoots. Saved there by Brody Pruha. So Houdini. And Shannon Patton now. Just a little backhanded to the slot, but it's being picked off by Simon Spinozzi. And hello, Maury. Just me today, no figures. Taking a day off. Shot comes in. That's found a way through. So we've got a goal. And the Maitlands are on the board. Scotty Bangs will have the call. And a bit of a we don't know and nobody knows.
Oh, unassisted. Dynamo.
So Dynamo with the goal, and that was unassisted. So now Campbell. The backhander, Brody Pruha makes the save. Yep, that's a no goal. So Simon Spinozzi, little drop pass out towards Jojo. In fact, he decided, you know what? No, I'm not giving it to you, Jojo. Forget about it. Out wide, so Maitland. Out wide, out towards Jojo. Comes in. That was blocked there by Campbell. Campbell for the Dally Bellies as a Richard Armour nearly fell into the outside of the rink. So Campbell. So Silky Mitts, Darcy Flood comes in, shoots. That was a little bit wide. So Harris looking to clear, hasn't been able to. It's good work there by Eli, but Harris eventually does win the puck out for the Maitlands. Drop pass to the slot, but the only man there was Paul Sports Campbell. And Linton Wood took a tumble. We saw that, Linton. That couldn't escape our prying eyes. So Jojo, the Spinorama pass. So Ryan Hart now, Linton Wood remaining upright. Strip to the puck. So Houdini tried to pull out a magic trick. Does cross the blue line. And now Me fires, shoots, and that's trickled through. So Me scores the goal. And the Maitlands are up 2-0. So good start for the Maitlands. So Me just saying it was me who scored.
Don't know who it was from.
So, Maitlands have the puck again from the face-off in their defensive zone. So Me got the goal, and Mysterion got the assist. Shot there by Linton Wood.
And so it could be. You can go with Simon.
Okay, so we're going to go with Simon. So Campbell just lays backhand it. That's hit the woodwork. Well, the woodwork, metalwork, it really should be. But in the another shot there by Campbell. But Brody Pruha made the save. Pass out. So Simon Spinozzi got the shot, and Lockie with the save. Oh, good Lockie. He probably needs the encouragement of a no goal call. So Maitland probably looking for his beloved Ash. Tries to get around Campbell. Pass it back out towards Harris. Medallies through Eli, have the puck now. Eli force out wide, just flips it up, and a nice glove save there by Brody Pruha. So Dynamo has got one goal tonight. Shot attempt was wide. So Harris looking for Ash, but McFitz just decided to gobble up for himself and turned it over. Eli now comes in, fires, shoots, and another save there by Brody Pruha. So Harris looking for McFitz, gets the shot away. And nope, that's not going to be called. So still 2-0, and Lucky gets a few little high fives there. So Richard Armour. Now Silky Mitts himself just got a little bit too silky on that occasion. So Maitland with the puck, cycles back. Pass it to Ash. No, he won't. Now he does. Bit of delay there. For Maitland doing the right thing for his relationship. Just putting it out there. So McFitz out towards Jojo. Will take the blue line. Cycles back. Looks at his options. Looking for me, but it's been picked off by Richard Armour. Armour had a poke checked away from him. Has time to recover. Get it back. Send it into the corner. Now Simon Spinozzi takes the blue line. Looks at his options. Pass out to me in the low slot. Me couldn't get a shot away. And Jojo. To Maitland. Now Richard Armour. So Ryan Hart has the puck up against Jojo. Hart still with it. Then he's sent into the opposite corner. So me won the puck, but then lost it to Ryan Hart. So Jojo out there, pass blocked by Houdini. Jojo again with another backhand attempt. Just kept in. In fact, it was offside. Just over the blue line there. So we got Maury going for the Maitlands. Joanne Flood going for the Dallies. No surprise there. Shot comes in from Ryan Hart, and Brody Pruha makes the save. So Houdini. So Linton Wood, shot was blocked. And Campbell comes in, fires, shoots Brody with the save. And hit the back netting. I think that's Craig Davis, number 86, who's just going to send that far and wide. And McFitz will get there first for the Maitlands. McFitz stripped to the puck there by Campbell. Stretch pass is a good one too, out towards Eli. It's corralled there by Dynamo. Houdini fires, shoots into the corner. McFitz wasn't able to clear, kept in by Houdini. Just keeping it in. Now Houdini into the slot. Everybody's stretching, but it's Harris who will clear it out for the Maitlands. So Harris, little spinorama move, gets a shot away and a save there by Lockie. Good attempt there by Luke Harris. So Simon Spinozzi had it lost at Eli, had a poke checked away from them. Me. Send that one deep. Lucky will come out of his crease, and there Campbell will play the puck. So Campbell out wide, looking out towards Flood, just on the wrong side of him as Flood just need to be a little bit slow on the approach. So Maitland Osborne stripped of the puck there by Richard Armour. So Armour just goes out wide, sends that one in the corner, goes out of the zone. Simon Spinozzi just wide there of Ash. So Shannon Patton finds Eli. So Patton's got it back out towards Richard Armour. Fires, shoots, save there by Brody. Another attempt there by Eli. So Maitland trying to fire it on his own net there. Good work there by Brody Pruha. So Houdini now for the Dallies. Catches out the Maitland's mid-line change. Nash Wadey has the puck. Pass being picked off by Ryan Hart. Jojo, good little poke check, and Luke Harris will skate onto it now for the Maitlands. So Deeney back out towards Shannon Patton. Maitland just has to wait for everyone to get back on side for the Maitlands, for his own team. And then Maitland does something that makes no sense to anyone who wasn't called Maitland out on the ice at that time. So Harris just overskated the puck. Linton Wood now for the Dallies. Little backhander out towards Ryan Hart, who got us away. Brody Pruha with the save. So Linton Wood looking there towards Ryan Hart. Maitland looking to clear, but Shannon just tried to keep it in. Did for a while until Jojo eventually skates it out. Jojo. And now Linton Wood just goes back out towards Houdini. Fine Shannon Patton. Tried to pass it into the high slot, but it's been picked off. And that's by Harris. Out towards Jojo. Jojo out towards Harris. Fires, shoots, and save there by Lockie. But he couldn't save that one. And that's a goal. And that's to McFitz. So 3-0 is the score now in favour of the Maitlands. Scott Bangay with the call.
12-4.
So that would be assist to 12 for Luke Harris and Jojo. And I think it was McFitz with the goal there. So now Shannon Patton with the puck. So me. Pass there by Simon Spinozzi. Back out towards me at the point. Try to get back out towards Simon Spinozzi, but just missed the target now at the door for Campbell. So the Sports himself just comes in and undresses Brody Pruha. So the Dallies get their first goal on the board. Takes the margin back down to 2.
Unassisted.
So from the face-off, so we got Darcy Flab against Ash Wadey, and it was Darcy who won the face-off for the Dallies. So Richard Armour. So Maitland. Now Campbell. So Maitland now with the puck. Eli, well, had a couple of Dully's players offside anyway. Like he got the poked away. So Campbell, stretch pass, it's been picked off. Now Ash. McFitz there in support. Ash takes it past the blue line. Gets the shot away. She's got it for someone who's literally just starting. Ash does have a bit of power when she shoots. So Eli battling with Dynamo. Dynamo comes in, just swats that one away. Eli trying to get out to the trailer. In the end, that was intercepted by the Maitlands, and Ryan Hart will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Dally Bellies. We've got 8.5 minutes remaining in this first half. So Richard Armour tried with a one-handed shot. Brody Pruha was all over that one. So Ash just left that behind. Has me in support. And when I say me, I don't mean me. I mean me. It's the oldest gag in this league. And we'll keep doing it until she stops playing. That's been intercepted there by Campbell. Gets it out towards Ryan Hart. Digs in, goes full speed, and we'll just bank that off the backboards. Hart gets the puck back. Has Campbell in support. Now Lintonwood fires, shoots, but that was straight into Brody Pruha. I'm sure Brody felt that one, though. It was right in the bread basket. Let's hope his equipment's in good order. And Brody, you better pay attention because the puck's coming straight back in. Luckily, the Maitlands were aware of what was happening. So Jojo up against Richard Armour. Houdini forces the puck out. Jojo gets it back. Houdini, and also there was Linton Wood. Good work there by Maitland. Has the puck in the corner. We'll wait for support. It's out towards me. So Linton Wood. So Ryan Hart tried to play it behind the net with the pass, but was picked off by Maitland. McFitz. So Simon Spinozzi comes in, attempts the backhand. It was just a fraction wide. And here comes Houdini now for the Dallies. Poke checked away from him. And McFitz. So shot there by Simon Spinozzi, and that was blocked off the stick by Shannon Patton. Houdini gets onto the puck now. Patton looking to clear. Jojo just keeps it in. Jojo with the puck. Can pass to McFitz if he wants to, decides not to. Goes out the other side, and that's a goal for the Maitlands. And I think that might be Simon Spinozzi, it is. Bangay with the call.
3:44-4.
So McFitz with the assist, Jojo with the assist, and it's a 4-1 lead to the Maitlands with 5.5 minutes remaining in this first half. So Eli now for the Dally Bellies. Just fanning on that one. So stretch pass out wide to Dynamo. Harris couldn't trap it. Eli now all on his own. Cycles back, waits for the trailer, lost the puck. Dynamo looking to clear. And he does. A pass out wide out towards Luke Harris. So Luke Harris now looking for me, but it's been picked off by Campbell. Just on the wrong side there of Darcy Flood, and Dynamo will go back and retrieve the puck. Banked off the boards. Good take there by Eli. Gets the shot away. Brady Pruitt makes the save. But good work there by young Eli. Read that beautifully. Picked that pass off. But here comes Dynamo now for the Maitlands. Pass out wide was through Flood. McFitz can skate onto it. And then Shannon Patton takes a tumble. And then takes out McFitz at the same time.
Oh, no.
I think we'll call it an accident, but luckily it looks like all's well with both players. The Campbell's now cleared it for the Maitlands. Gets out towards Flood. Flood gets a shot away. Brady Pruitt with the save. And then the Maitland coming in to pick up the crumbs at the side of the net. Kept in by Armour. Now Maitland banks it off the boards. Armour goes out wide towards Campbell. Just delays. Looking for the tip. Tip was there. Brady Pruitt with the save. And Maitland will clear for the Maitlands. Gets it out towards Simon Spinozzi. Was tripping over the puck and took it over the blue line. Simon Spinozzi looking there for Maitland Osmond. Backhander. Now Maitland's the one bringing out the party tricks. So Maitland. So Richard Armour. Jojo loose stick. Flood with the shot. Brady Pruitt with the save. So Simon Spinozzi gets it out towards Maitland Osmond. Will take the blue line. Shot comes in, and that's wide there by Spinozzi. To Campbell. Also there with Linton Wood. Poke checked away by Jojo. That was a good poke check. And Sir Sports will have to go back and retrieve the puck. Gets it out towards Linton Wood. Being picked off there by Simon Spinozzi. Now Jojo can skate onto it as the play was called onside. So Jojo has Ash Wadey there, and also in the opposite corner his brother Simon. He's trying to fire it in the low crease, but that was picked off, and the Dellies have the puck now as Richard Armour just delays, looks at his options. Pass was a good one, and two out towards Paul Campbell. Brody Pruitt coming out of his crease, battling with Campbell for the puck. Maitland's there to get out there to support Brody Pruitt. We suddenly thought he was a defenseman, not a goalie. So Ash out wide looking for me. Down to a minute 35 remaining. Maitland just kicks that one away and then jumps onto the bench for a bit of a rest. Jojo. And now McFitz to Jojo. Jojo tries to stuff it home, but that's being covered up there by Lockie. So Ryan Hart. Harris, poke checked away. We got, well, less than 1 minute. I was a bit late in pressing the buzzer, but that doesn't matter. McFitz. Is forced out of the zone, goes back out towards Craig Davis, out wide, back out towards Dynamo. So DJ Dynamo now. Laying some sick beats there on the Delhi Bellies, but the shot was wide and he missed a hit on that occasion. So Linton Wood comes in, just lost control. 15 seconds remaining. And it's going to be cleared away by Harris. Gets it out towards Dynamo. Dynamo back out towards Harris. Harris delays. Dynamo. Shot there by McFitz. It's in. And that's in time too.
Four, 14, 12.
So McFitz has his second. Dynamo got the assist, and Luke Harris has 2 assists. So at the end of the first half here at the Rifford Gallows Ice Hockey League, The Maitlands have a 5-1 lead over the rather undermanned Delhi Bellies today. But we better give our sponsors a good plug. Spark and Data Electrical, the proud sponsors of the Rufigalas Ice Hockey League. Call the number on the screen or visit their website at Sparkin, that's sparkn.com.au, and the N stands for Nugget. Cradle Pay, or Cradle Sports, brought to you by Cradle Pay, is the official payment platform of the Rufigalas Ice Hockey League. And it's a sporting teams, clubs, organisations, a lot of hassle. It does a lot of legwork for you. Registration fees and etc. can be paid into Cradle Sports, and people can also set up payment plans so that they don't have to absorb the hit of paying registration fees all in one go. And the official apparel sponsor of the Rufigalas Ice Hockey League, Wonder Plus as well. So check out some of the range, the RIHL, KIHL gear. Just go to kondoshockey.com. Click shop and check out the merch from there. So not far away from the second half here at Olympic Ice Skating Stadium here in Oakley South, 1080 Centre Road. It's a 5-1 lead to the Maitlands. As young Sam, the ref man, drops the puck to start the second half. So Richard Armour. Now Houdini. And a save there by Lockie, and another save by Lockie. Good work there by Lockie with two saves in very quick succession. Now me out wide looking for Maitland, who overskates it, probably thinking about passing it out towards his beloved. Candy's chickens before they were hatched. So Simon Spinozzi. So Simon Spinozzi again gets out towards Maitland at the blue line. Ash with the puck. Tries to get out towards me, but has been picked off by Houdini. Davis will get there first. Me will leave it behind because the Maitlands had to get themselves back on side. So pass by Eli, just on the wrong side of Darcy Flood, and that's going to be an offside call. So Maitland poke checked away there by Campbell. Maitland takes a tumble trying to play for a penalty, none forthcoming, nor should have been. Campbell out towards Flood. Flood shoots. A save there by Lockie. And icing's been called off, so Richard Armour with the puck. To Campbell. Back out towards Armour. Harris did well. Pass trying to get out towards Maitland. Harris will get it back out again. And Campbell takes the blue line, then cycles back, looks for the trailer, then goes with the backhanded shot. Eli has the puck now. So Ash walks in, fires, shoots, and Brody made the save. So Campbell out wide. Linton Wood, also there's Reinhardt, but Jojo beats them both to it. And goes out wide, out towards McFitz. He's on hat-trick watch, gets out towards Jojo. Temp was wide to a scrambling Brody Pruha, who then just pounces back up like a cat. So Ryan Hart now for the Dallies, battling with Jojo. So Campbell picks it off. Campbell again. Just running rings around the Maitland. Shot comes in, and it's a goal to Linton Wood. So they draw one back. Scott Bangs with the call.
93 from 83.
So Scott Lintonwood, Paul Campbell and Ryan Hart with the assists, and Duncan Miller in the chat. Go Delly Bellies. Normally we say go Duncan Miller, so go Duncan Miller for commenting on the chat. So now it's Simon Spinozzi. Comes in, little drop pass. Chance for McFitz to skate onto it. Couldn't get a clean touch onto that one. Now Dynamo, can he keep it in? No, he can't. And just charging through there was Campbell, a little bit aggressively.
That's too aggressive.
I haven't brought that one out today, I just had to. So McFitz out wide. Spinozzi with a shot and a goal. So Simon Spinozzi gets his second. And it's a 6-2 lead to the Maitlands.
3 from 44.
So based on the scoring so far, McFitz is Gaga. Goal, assist, goal, assist. So from the face-off, the Maitlands have it again. Luke Harris forced out wide. And Ash just couldn't trap it. Old Silky mitts himself. Darcy Flood with the puck now. Comes in, poke, checked away by Simon Spinozzi. And then Flood just tried to flip it out towards the trailer, but Eli just wasn't quite there. So Luke Harris, batted away by Richard Armour, goes back, retrieves the puck. So Armour fires, shoots, scores. Here come the Delly Bellies.
Unassisted.
So unassisted that one. And just what we need. The Delly Bellies getting a couple of goals. Makes it a bit interesting again. And Sam getting in the spirit of true Rufigallis Ice Hockey League refereeing, just kicked, I think it was young Eli's stick away in the face-off circle. I like to encourage that behaviour from our referees. So Ash out wide towards Maitland, and Brody Pruha makes the save. Jojo. Shot comes in, and a save there by Brody Pruha. So Houdini clears the zone, but only as far as Maitland. Gets it out towards Ash. Tried to get it back out to Maitland, but now it's Eli. Poke checked away by Dynamo. Eli will go back. Dynamo left the puck behind, had time to recover, gets it out towards Ash, gets a little touch on it. Just lost control, but Houdini gets it out towards Flood. Now Eli to Richard Armour. So Ash gets out towards, looking for me. Me will get in the corner. Looking for Maitland. So Houdini. So Armour, and sends that in the corner. Eli will get there first for the Delly Bellies. So Houdini with the puck. Shot comes in, save there by Lockie. Puck is still loose. And now Simon Spinozzi will clear it out for the Maitlands. So Maitland Osborne can skate onto it. Look at some options. Nearly lost the puck. Tried a little wraparound move. Now it's Simon Spinozzi, and a save there by Brody Pruha. Spinozzi still with the puck. In the slot. Pass looking for Maitland. To Ash looking at towards Simon Spinozzi. Now Dynamo. Dynamo cutting in. Gets a shot away. Another save there by Brody Pruhaha. Doubling up, and he's been pretty good tonight as Brody. And that's sent into the corner, and Lockie will leave that for Dynamo. It's Nick Campbell. Good little poke check on that occasion, and that was from Simon Spinozzi. Has Harrison support. Spinozzi drives with it, gets a shot away, and a save there by Brody Pruha. Harris back out towards Spinozzi. Little drop pass out towards Harris once again. Get out to McFitz. Decides to go for the shot himself. Brody Pruha makes the save, and Paul Campbell will look to get the puck out of the zone. Does out towards Linton Wood. Now Campbell. Drop pass out towards Linton Wood. Little backhanded attempt. Lockie ultimately got enough of that one for it to be no goal. So now it's Jojo with the puck, goes out wide to Luke Harris. McFitz is also there, couldn't get a touch onto it. Paul Campbell. Campbell coming in. This is going to be a goal, you just know. It's not a goal as Lockie's made the save. And does the equivalent of a mic drop. I spoke too soon. I was expecting that to be hitting the back of the net. I have had to eat humble pie right now. Lockie, you are the hero of the day, but can he back it up again? No, he can't. So Paul Campbell gets his second, and we're back to a 2-goal game.
Sports unassisted.
So we've got a game on, but the top 8 counter is now on for the Delhi Bellies, which basically stops Sports Campbell from scoring for the next 10 minutes. So Maitland's won the face-off. Me had stolen away there by Darcy Flood. So Darcy out towards Eli, being picked off by Jojo. Jojo blocked there by Campbell. Campbell out towards Flood. And now Harris. Shot comes in, and Brody Pruha with the save. It's out towards Eli. Shot comes in. Lockie got a piece of that one. It nearly went over the back netting. Like that's Phoebe, Sporty Spice strikes. I like that comment. That's a good one. Now Maitland Osborne fires, shoots, but Brody Pruha makes the save. Maitland decides against passing it to Ash. Now does. And then me just fans on the pass. And here comes Eli again. Eli and Darcy Flood. Eli had a poke checked away there by Dynamo. So Maitland. And that's been called offside by the looks of it. And Shannon Patton with the puck, poke checked away by Maitland. Me crosses the blue line. So Me. Little backhanded pass. Dynamo's there. Fires, shoots. Brody Pruha with the save. And Shannon Patton in support. Take that puck. So we've got a very undermanned Delhi's Bellies team tonight. And with just under 12 minutes to go, and see how much energy they've got left. So Simon Spinozzi. Spinozzi now just, well, fanned on the pass, left it behind. Shakes his head in disbelief as Dynamo goes back and retrieves the puck now for the Maitlands. Dynamo cutting in, gets a little backhanded shot away. So Richard Armour turns it over. Maitland. Just goes through traffic. Simon Spinozzi and Brody Pruha will cover that one up. And Richard Armour just take a bit of a break, bit of a nap while the Delhi Bellies take one of the longest line changes you'll ever see. Because we don't do timeouts, but that was effectively a timeout. Maitland with the block on the attempted outlet pass. Brody's well out of his crease. Nick Fitz got the shot away, but Brody was off target anyway, and Brody got a bit of a pad onto it as Mick Fitz was looking at a bottle of hot sauce there. So Houdini strips of the puck. Jojo. And that's going to be a penalty.
That's too aggressive.
So we've got a penalty shot coming up. We'll go to the Maitlands. But what will Jojo do with it? He just fires from centre ice. He don't need no goals. And now Richard Armour with the puck. Ryan Hart. Lockie sends that one into the corner. Pass to the top of the crease there, looking for Linton Wood, but hit the side of the net. Kept in by Houdini for the Delhi Bellies. Battling with Harris for the puck. So Linton Wood will send that one deep, and Harris left it behind. Lockie will leave it for Craig Davis. Outlet pass being intercepted there by Linton Wood. Fires, shoots. Lockie got a bit of a blocker onto that one. Now Jojo takes the blue line. Still in possession of the puck. That was blocked off the stick there of Paul Campbell, and that just rode the top of the boards there for quite some time. But didn't want to go out. Didn't want to leave the ice. So Jojo just passes it back as the Maitlands were offside. So Linton Wood. And Jojo with the puck, cuts in. And so now it's Campbell out wide to Linton Wood. Fires, shoots, but that shot attempt was wide. Flood looking to keep it in for the Delhi Bellies, and Campbell will take it out of the zone, but give the Delhi Bellies a chance to reset. And now Darcy Flood. Fires, shoots just a knuckleball up high. Lockie got a piece of that one. Taking a tumble there was young Darcy Flood.
Oh no.
As he was pretty desperate just to get touch of the puck there and nearly did his Superman impression. But out of that, we're going to have a penalty come out of it. And looks like it's going to go to the Delhi Bellies. So Darcy Flood, how silky are his mitts right now? Comes in, fires, shoots. Well, that was silky, but Lockie was even silkier on that occasion. So Shannon Patton looking to clear for the Delhi Bellies. To Campbell. Into the corner. And so Simon Spinozzi looking to clear. Does. Poke checked away. Good work there by Campbell. That puck has gone out of play as we've got just a little bit under 7 minutes remaining. 6:50 remaining in this one. And we have a 2-goal game in favour of the Maitlands. So there's a pretty good effort from the Delhi Bellies. Effectively, they've only got 2 lines going on. I think they may have found a few extra players along the journey. to me. That said, Maitlands look like they're a little bit short as well at the moment. So Simon Spinozzi. Pass it to Maitland between his legs. Me there keeps it in. Try to get it out towards Maitland Osborne. So Maitland had eyes for only one person. It was Ash. But he then passed to Simon Spinozzi and was poke checked away by Richard Armour. Stretch pass is a good one. Out towards Eli. Eli lost it to Dynamo, who just happy to have that one go along the boards. Kept in by Ryan Hart, battling with Ash for the puck. Eli will get to the puck first for the Delhi Bellies and will pass back to Shannon Patton. Gets it out towards Richard Armour. So Richard Armour just delaying. And then he fires a shot wide. Off the backboard, Shannon Patton. Armour trying to get the tip, trying to stuff it home, and does. We have a 1-goal game. Richard Armour has his second. Here come the Delhi Bellies. Scott Bangay with the call.
11:83.
So it's just there to 11, which would be Shannon. And 83, Ryan Hart. So Richard Armour. So Linton Wood now with the puck. And try to stuff it home, but Lockie made the save. Here comes the Maitlands through Simon Spinozzi. Comes in and stripped of the puck there by Richard Armour. Good back checking in that occasion. So Shannon. Look at some options. So you know what? She's going to hold the puck for a while. Doesn't want to give it to Darcy Flood. It's been turned over. Luke Harris and scrambling to glove that one. There was Brody Pruha. As we're just got a little bit over 4 minutes remaining in a 1-goal game. We could have a tied game on our hands. So Shannon with the puck. It's Darcy Flood. Took a tumble. Lockie tried to kick it away. And the Maitlands will clear. Now Harris. Fires, shoots. Brady Pruha made the save. Harris got it back. Just tried to flip it up into the slot. But Shannon Patton will get there first for the Delhi Bellies. And try to skate out again unsuccessfully. DJ Dynamo with the shot. Brady Pruha with the save. And Linton Wood has the puck now for the Delhies. And that's gone out. You have to go retrieve another puck. We've got 3 minutes remaining. So Sam, first time he's reffed here. He's already in the spirit. Face-offs, just kicking sticks away. Just throwing pucks in general directions. A valuable inclusion for mine. So Campbell, out towards Ryan Hart. That was stopped by Lockie. Hart got another shot. Davis looking to clear, but it's going to be kept in now by Houdini. Stripped of the puck by Maitland. Go Maitland Osborne, but Campbell took it away. Senior Sports gets it out towards Houdini, but Eli was offside on that occasion. So we've got less than 2.5 minutes remaining in this one. And Lockie's just delaying, and then we'll go for the rather spectacular covering of the puck. Lockie, if nothing else, is entertaining. Let's just say that much. So Maitland with the puck stripped there by Houdini. Try to get out towards Eli. Maitland gets the puck back. Trying to get out towards Dynamo, but Houdini gets it back. Then he collides with Maitland.
That's so aggressive.
Because I haven't done that sound effect enough today, I'm just going to bring it out again. So DJ Dynamo clears the zone. Didn't got a little touch of it now. It's Sports Campbell himself. So Dynamo Pass. They're looking for McFitz. Went right through him. Campbell will go back and retrieve the puck. Good work on that occasion by Dynamo. Puck's coming back the other way. Dynamo will just wait for the trailer. Goes out wide. McFitz can swoop onto it now. Fires, shoots, and Brady Pruha made the save. Near a minute remaining in this one and a 1-goal margin. Lockie comes out of his crease. We know when Lockie does that, things tend to go awry. So Jojo. As Brody Pruha has come out of his net again for the extra skater for the Delhi Bellies. No, that's offside. And now Darcy Flood fires, shoots Lockie with a last-second save. He was beaten up until the final millisecond, I reckon, on that one. So Linton Wood with it. Now Eli. Poke kicked away by Simon Spinozzi. Dynamo. Good work there by Campbell. So Sports Campbell comes in, winds up, shoots, and that was an absolute laser. And scores a level here.
.93 unassisted, and he's on 3, is he? Is that his third?
So, well...
Was there any other players on 3?
As I went to shake my head and rattled my headset. That was very professional of me. 20 seconds remaining in this one. Scores are tied. Can we get a late winner? Darcy Flood's got in mind to do so. And then there's a collision between Flood and Houdini. And here's a chance now for Simon Spinozzi. Comes in and lost the puck with 7 seconds remaining. Puck is out, and that will probably be it. And yeah, we'll get that clock started again. Here we go. Here's a chance now for Eli. Shoots, scores! I think that we're going to count that one. Well, the referees will let them decide if it counts.
From 21.
And then we'll blow the horn because that's game over. So the Delhies win in the final second. So Eli is the hero in this one. Unless the referees overrule it. Bit of chat. We'll see for sure. But no, I think it's going to stand. So, literally at the last second, a win there for the Delhi Bellies over the shut-up Maitlands. After a very slow start, they found a way, the Delhi Bellies. Paul Sports Campbell got the hat-trick. So he's got a bottle of hot sauce. And he also got a personal hat-trick over 2 teams in the first game. So, yeah, I'll let Gary Lopez, the angry Mexican, decide what he does with his dispensing of hot sauces. But what that means in terms of the table, so the hot dogs got the win early. They move on to 6 points. The Delhi Bellies now move up into first place, leapfrogging the Maitlands. They move on to 8 points, ahead of the Maitlands on 7 points. So, and got a question. So, if you're which team are you? The Buells? No, Buells are currently 7th place. Yeah, 7th place against, well, they got 1 point ahead of the Hellers and the Trout. So there we go. All's well that ends well. Now we better give our sponsors a plug before we wrap things up here. Spark and Data and Electrical for all your data and electrical needs. Call that number on screen or visit their website at www.sparkandSparkn.com.au. The N stands for Nugget, just in case you're wondering. Cradle Sports, the official payment platform of the Rufigalas Ice Hockey League. And they are a payment platform that is for sporting clubs, teams, organisations that manage the incoming payments and allow payment plans to be set up. And we love it love using it here, and I'm sure you will as well. And the official equipment apparel supplier of the Rufigalas Ice Hockey League, Wonder Plus. I am normally seen sporting a Wonder Plus hoodie here in the com box, but it's really, really hot in here today, so not hoodie conditions, but I've just got my normal t-shirt on. But go to kondoshockey.com, hit shop, and you'll be able to check out all the Wonder Plus merchandise there as well. We're coming to you as we do every week from Olympic Ice Hockey Centre in 1080 Centre Road in Oakley South. And if you've enjoyed today's video or any of the content here of the Riffigalis Ice Hockey League, make sure you hit that like button. I'm not going to do that because I can never get it right. Make sure you hit subscribe as well and notification so you know when we've got new content, including live games. All right, I'm going to run the final credits. We're going to wrap things up here from this Sunday from the Riffigalis Ice Hockey League. We will be back on Tuesday, which is Melbourne Cup Day for those of us in Melbourne. And I think apparently Canberra has the day off as well for Melbourne Cup Day, the race that stops the nation. But you know what? The most fun thing you'll have here on Tuesday is Olympic Ice Skating Stadium. And we have 2 more games of the Riffigalis Ice Hockey League. But the winners today, they were the Hot Dogs and the Deli Bellies with a late one. All right, I'm going to wrap things up here. Hope you enjoyed today. We'll be back. Figures will be back on Tuesday. You know, cheer or cry, depending on which way you lean. But in the meantime, we'll wrap things up. We'll see you on Tuesday.